What's up everybody, it's Mark from 403 Fauna. Welcome to the vlog. Now by the time you're watching this video, I will be back from the Pomona Reptile Super Show and I'll share with you all that footage on this week's Wire Wednesday. Now on this week's vlog, I wanted to do something different and I wanted to focus on the genetics behind breeding ball pythons. Now we're all familiar with the 1 in 16 chance of hitting a double visual recessive from a head-to-head pairing. That turns out to be a 6.25% chance, and it's a really slim chance that you'll hit those. But what about all the other different scenarios involved with it? So with this week's video, I want you to kick back and listen in, especially if you love the genetic side of breeding ball pythons like I do. I think you'll enjoy this week's vlog. So let's take a look at the sire of this pairing. This is Tony. Tony is a Leopard double het VPI Axanthic Puzzle. And he'll be paired with Junebug, the Pastel double het VPI Axanthic Puzzle. Now, with hets on recessives, you can't see the recessives, but with puzzles, some people say that they do have markers for it. I think with the Leopard though, it's kind of hard to see because the Leopard's pretty wacky already. So bottom line is I gotta hit that. I gotta get really lucky, get that 6.25% chance and hit that double recessive and potentially create this world's first here. Maybe, I don't know. But really exciting times. I'll share with you Junebug right now because this guy's squirmy. But before we do that, let's take a look at this week's Fresh Shed of the Week. Now this week's Fresh Shed of the Week is Calypso. Calypso is a pastel blade, double het, clown desert ghost. So she is a powerhouse. And I am hoping with her on her first pairing to produce a desert ghost clown with her. I do have a desert ghost, 66% chance clown male that I'll pair with her, but I'm also thinking maybe I should just go ahead and get a clown het desert ghost. That would increase my odds and probably get on the first try that double visual recessive. So she's an absolute stunner, super clean, and I am excited to have her. She is an absolute unit when it comes to eating. She is now taking frozen thawed rats, and who knows, maybe the next breeding season of 2022-23, she'll be ready. Crossing my fingers for that. So once again, this is Calypso, Pastel, Double Het, Clown, Desert Ghost, and I got her from Showcase Serpents. Now here's the female of this pairing. I may have called her Junebug earlier, but her name is Jules. And, oh man, she's going crazy. Okay, Jules is a pastel, double het, VPI Axanthic Clown, or VPI Axanthic Puzzle. Sorry, just got through showing you guys Calypso, and I got them mixed up. So this is one of those ones that you could kind of tell is het puzzle. Look at this puzzle piece right there. So again, with Leopard, kind of harder to see those, but het puzzles kind of have those puzzle pieces throughout their body. So I just wanted to show her real quick. She's going crazy, and I'll go through the genetics. But first, let's take a look at our YouTube Spotlight of the Week.
What's up guys, I'm John from Equine, and in this video, I give away my secrets to naming my ball python collection. So, you just bought your first ball python or reptile from your local breeder or pet shop, you're in your car, you're on your way home, and I can already tell what you're thinking. What do I name it? And I can also predict that if you bought your first ball python just now, that this probably won't be your last.
So be sure to follow John from Inquiline. I'll put all his information down below. He's just getting started on his YouTube journey. Maybe on his next video, he'll put his phone sideways so we could get a better view of that. But he does have a scaleless ball python. John, I want to see a video on the scaleless. I've always wanted one in the collection, and I'm curious how difficult they are to keep and whether you plan on breeding them or not. So So check him out. His information is below. And let's look at Porkin's clip of the week.
You mean not good like 1 out of 100?
I'd say more like 1 out of a million.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
Okay, so let's do a little genetics lesson here. Now, scientists will assign letters to represent the genes, and these letters are called alleles. For puzzle, we're going to use the letter P. So there's 3 different types we could have for puzzle. So if we have 2 uppercase letters, that's going to be normal. If we have uppercase, lowercase, that's a carrier or het. And to get the puzzle, we have to have 2 of the recessive or lowercase alleles. So that right there will be a puzzle. Same thing with Axanthic, VPI Axanthic. Let's assign the letter A for that. So we're going to have these combinations. So again, normal, carrier or het. And here we have our Axanthic. Now, since we're doing double het to double het, the male is going to have this combination. And the female is also going to have the same combination. So when sperm and egg formation occurs, the P's will split apart and the A's will split apart from each other because sperm and eggs have half the chromosomes of the original, and the resulting baby will then get both of them from male and female and get the full set of alleles on the chromosome. So we're going to simulate this crossing using a flip of a coin. And basically it's a 50% chance dependent on whether they get the big P or the little p. 50% chance whether they get the big A, little a. So I'm going to use a coin flip app and we'll go through all the possible scenarios for a 6-egg clutch. Okay, for the coin flip, we are going to use heads for the dominant trait, so the uppercase letter, A or P, big P, and tails to represent the lowercase, so little a or little p. So we're going to be flipping 4 times for each egg. The first flip will be for the letter A, the second flip will be for the letter P. So let's go ahead and summarize here, and let's do our flip. So our first flip is for the Axanthic. Heads means big A, and we got a tail. So we have, so far, a lowercase a. So the best we could have here is at least a het Axanthic. Let's do it again. Again, this is for A. Come on, oh. Okay, traditionally they write the uppercase letter first. So we're gonna go ahead and write that right there. So this is a carrier. So that is a het Axanthic. Let's do for puzzle. Oh, we got a big P here, so best we could get here is a double het. We got a tail, so we got a double het for our first egg. Now, obviously, we won't be able to see that, but within their genes, it's hidden that it is double het. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip for the rest and speed it up while I'm doing that. So let's cross our fingers that we get that 6.25 out of these 6 eggs. Okay, so let's analyze our resulting offspring here. So this first one, we have big A, little a, big P, little, well, that should be actually a P, my bad. So this is actually just a double het. I shouldn't say just a double het, that's fantastic, but we wouldn't know that it's a double het. So this one is het puzzle, at least. This one, number 3, offspring number 3 is het axanthic. Number 4, we got another double het. Number 5, we got a het axanthic. Now number 6, we did hit a visual axanthic. And it's also het puzzle. So, you know, we didn't get our double recessive, and this just kind of shows you how difficult it is. In fact, let's do one more thing. Let's flip for sex here. We'll go with heads for male and tails for female. Now I'm hoping that this one's a female because that would be a holdback, right? So let's try it. So I got absolutely destroyed on the odds here. Can you believe that? 6 straight heads? So that means that all of these are males. This is just a horrible clutch. Oh my gosh. So that's the way the cookie crumbles. And you know, you always hear about these breeders that have these horrible odds. You know, I'm still in the fledgling area of my ball python breeding journey, so I still haven't had that sort of heartache, but can you imagine this? All males, only one actual visual recessive? Oh man. Thank you for joining me on this week's video. I hope you learned something. Be sure to check in on Wednesday because I want to share with you some footage from the Pomona Reptile Super Show. Have a great week, everybody. Take care and be safe.